specifically hold Freddie Scappaticci in some way responsible?
The reality of it is, if Freddie Scappaticci was dealing with internal security in Tyrone, which we now know he was, there's obviously that was a leading role, how so many operations were carried out in Tyrone. Sad. Very sad. But it was a dirty war. All wars are dirty, but this was an exceptionally dirty war.
The attrition rate was just so appalling. The SAS, the British intelligence services are obviously, in a position to intercept most operations. It was absolutely clear that we were losing if we hadn't already lost the war, and that it was time to cash in the chips.
The IRA was infiltrated at an operational and tactical level, but other agents were being used for strategic purposes. Agents of influence had been placed or recruited to help steer the longer-term direction of the IRA and the Republican movement.
During the clashes with police at the Belfast funeral of IRA commander Larry Marley in April 1987, Freddie Scappaticci played his Republican role to perfection. But he wasn't the only spy hiding in plain sight. There was also Roy McShane. He became a driver for Gerry Adams, but Sinn Féin later identified him as a police special branch agent. And Dennis Donaldson, a key Gerry Adams ally and a British intelligence agent. Years later, he admitted that he had been spying on the IRA for 2 decades.
I was recruited in the 1980s after compromising myself during a vulnerable time in my life. Since then, I have worked for British intelligence and the RUC PSNI special branch. Over that period, I was paid money.
Donaldson was a trusted strategist inside the Republican movement, which increased his currency to his MI5 spy masters.
As an agent of influence, Dennis Donaldson's key value was the subtle influence he could bring to bear when key decisions were being taken at the top of the IRA and Sinn Féin. As the years progressed, MI5 shared his inside information directly with Downing Street.
The muscle is the Western Finance Amazon who pushing the peace process anybody that asks questions, pushing the Adams.
Morning, bro. Think I'm gonna have a house to have today, bro. How are you doing?
Long placed agents of influence inside the IRA and Republican movement.
They encouraged ideas that were more of a political desire as opposed to a military desire. They raised suspicions about the abilities of certain people.
I've probably learnt more and much more about the troubles than most
they played an immense part.
situations going on in the world. Like
Organisation within the provisional IRA.
education can fix a lot of things, and
In terms of the
it's
army.
mad. Education is like a fucking
The targets of
spanner.
that campaign of influence.
And most things that you go into, or if you get a new job, or if you move to a new area, or if you get involved in a project in your community, or you do something, whatever, right?
Was it important that
You don't want recognition. Your satisfaction should be everyone around you who prospers
intact so that
You know,
those individuals
illuminate like this
or
estate,
people close to those individuals
just like
could
Liverpool.
be targeted
Manchester
for
City
recruitment.
Council didn't believe the postcode was worthy of funding or a donation. Let's say, right, £2,000, yeah, can keep the lights on in one of these boxing clubs for 6 months. You know, and a lot of them are charity-based organisations that rely on donations, like, you know, when I do my crack. Not a lot, bro. The girls are gone out. Me chick's gone to get a leg of lamb and a few bits. Get me tuna, 3 tins, 2 tins of sweet corn, 3 red onions, 2 clove of garlics, loads of mayo, you know. A lot of rice and pasta gets eaten in this house, bro, cause of the boys like Mark's a savage, like. I'm starting to think he's the fucking Terminator, except for the mermaid version. PG tag on his neck, saying warrior, and the chemical sign for bipolar. We're all affected, but I won't be rejected. I might be affected all my life from addiction, and I'll always, like I said, you know what I mean, just give me clarification. You know, I've never needed approval of men because who I'm allegedly affiliated with or not affiliated with, and you can choose your friends, not your family. I think it's bullshit. What, you think you're a tough guy because you're in a cartel, surrounded by loads of shock haulers and hitmen and kidnappers and torturers, extortionists. I've dealt with a lot of them over the years, and I've educated myself to learn others around me. And if it means some of these kids get a fucking degree, listen, that means more to me than any money, gold, rubies, fuck off. You know, because the reason I've a lot of love for Liverpool is because their own city didn't even back them, and only for the investors, you know, who invested in the city of Liverpool. And you know what? If you've never been to Liverpool, some of the fucking architecture there is amazing. And it's the people that are amazing. You know, they shine, they illuminate other people's scousers. See, Irish people, what I've learned in basic psychology is, seeing's believing. You are the company you keep. Me ma used to tell me that. Don't be hanging around with scumbags. You know. Now my ma was raised on Landon Road in Ballyferm at Dublin Town as a babby. Yeah, all me family. Even the Furies played at me dad's or me nanny's funeral, you know. Like Ballyferm, a lot of people don't like us because we all have alpha mentalities, and you can send one of us away to China, and I guarantee it, we'll hide in plain sight, be a law-abiding citizen, a sleeping dog, a has-been, a ghost, a sleeper, or even many names. But one thing I've never done to you is tell you lies, because I can back up everything I say with photographs, right? People lie all the time, yeah? This is why I love being me sometimes, because every motherfucker that's ever done anything bad on me, I'll never forget you. But you know what? There's more important people that come in me life. Big up Solway, who are survivors, who are fighters, and they don't need to tell me they're on medication, and even if they fucking do, it's none of your fucking business. And even if some cunt that I don't like reaches out to me and said, Jude, even though I think you're an Irish cunt, we do have two things in common, mate. Kids and mental health. And look at, I've been to fucking loads of evaluations. If I can save a person a decade, you know, I'm 49 on my next birthday, right? And one thing I've realised is, right, all my goddamn bastard God-fearing life, I used to always worry about the things that I didn't have, rather than the things that I have right now, which is me family. And listen, the way I see it is, even if you hate me, listen, I'm not on here for you to like me, but you will listen to me, and otherwise you're in denial. Even if you hate my Irish Fenian Republican, stone teeth, ex-junkie robbing, drug dealer selling, taking, motherfucking robbing cars, shooting and burning and what have you. Yeah, I did that. Anyway, it's bullshit. We're here now. Fuck the future. Today's important. Tomorrow's important. You know, for 15 years of my life, I had an idealist. I had a plan of action and I had dreams like everyone else, right? Now, if you laugh, Robert, I'm warning you especially, right? Because I know you're gonna fucking laugh, right? But even Forrest Gump had a dream. And you know what my dream was? When I retire, to be sat looking over the Spanish coast and have a little shrimp boat, just like Forrest Gump's mate. I'm a big fan of his work because he lost his legs, but he was a great skipper, except for he couldn't skip. Now that's not a disabled slur from me. It happened in the movie, you know what I mean? My man, you go to war, you know, you get shot. What happens when you go to war, you know what I mean? Oh, here, listen, yeah? I just want to tell the whole YouTube community, right? Even if you hate my guts, I'm good with that, because you know in the real world, yeah? Here, put down your act. Pick up the strap, put down your strap, pick up the education's the way forward, no matter what problem it is. Right. I've been offered my dream job. Now, if someone said to me tomorrow, you can be on the board at Old Trafford, or you can do this position, what I've just been offered a few days ago, yeah. I've already said yeah. And it's a position of trust. Nah, Rob, everybody has a dream. I'll be honest with you, right? I had a bit of a fucked up childhood, yeah? And I was, yeah, typical basket case, typical crash test dummy syndrome. Always do wanting to be one of the boys. Proper follower, sheep. I've gone from a sheep to a wolf to a shepherd. Last night I got my ass whooped. I got some crack in the jaw I did last night, man. You know, my son come down, right, he's as black as the ace of spades and he's from Ghana, but I'm half black, right? You know, my heart's multicoloured. I don't care whether you're black, brown, white, green, doesn't bother me. You know, like I said, he's here for a reason. You know, cause I thought I lost my nerve the other day after a crash, so I had to bring him down. And here, he was swinging to take my head off, right? But anyway, he cracked me in the jaw, he did, man. And I had a bit of a stone tooth up there, and he knocked the fucking thing out. Boom! You know, I was being a dickhead, I didn't put my gum shield in. Keyword gum. But yeah, we had about an 8-minute spar, man, and I was fucked. You know what I mean? Because he hits hard, and it's very hard to get through his guard. Hey, Donny, but he's a cage fighter. You know what I mean? It's like, and the pictures never lie. You know, if you go and look on my Facebook, you'll see him when he won that cage fucking tournament. But I want a black African savage gorilla motherfucker in front of me, knowing that he can hurt me, and he has much better DNA structure than me. But one thing I have is a quicker right hand than him, and a better swift kick to the side of the temple, but he always keeps his guard up. So it's very hard to catch him, but it was only a light spar. I haven't done one for about 2 years with a grown up. Hello? What? Vincent de Paul? Oh, give this to Paul. Hang on, sorry. Go on, throw it down. Bro, see the way I cut that? That's ninja shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll tell you one thing, I've just turned into Donatello. Big up Sean Wayne and Banter City. Here, we need more Banter in Banter City, yes, right? Shout out to all the celebrities on YouTube. And everybody that wants to be famous. Listen, I'm 48 and I had a crash the other day and I nearly shit me pants and I come back like that. I don't get like that. So, I've had to say to myself, I've had to reevaluate, and I'm like, I've lost me now. I have my brothers winding me up, telling me I'm turning soft. So, I brought down one of the hardest lads on the estate last night to swing and take my teeth out, what's left of them. He has permission because he's like my son. He's my son's best friend, and the two of them went to uni on this housing estate. He's a computer programmer. He's working on making a game at the minute that's going to launch, and if this app is successful, financial restraints, forget about it. Yeah, do you think them boys are getting educated just so they can work in Pizza Hut when they're 40? My kids won't work at 40, you know why? Because they'll have already secured their future. So fuck YouTube. This is community politics, and I love my community. And when you love your community, you love your back, right? Because when they all know you're a mad bastard and you do not care who I am or who my cousin is, because they can't fight with you, you know, and I'm comfortable fighting anyone in the planet. Even if I get knocked out, I have a couple of skills in my arsenal. Now the only thing is, when I drive my hand through your face, it hurts. Now people lie all the time. Photographs don't. Videos do not. We're not all Dougie Joyce and we want the world to know how tough we are, but yeah, you're the most handsome man on earth. Mr. Ed, here, you should retire too. You should be getting enough royalties off Shrek. You don't scare me, big man. Mr. Muscle, fuck you too, dickhead. You're as good as your last fight. I'm in Manchester. I'm 15 minutes away from all his family. Either I'm a stupid cunt or I have a little bit of courage. Fuck you and your teeth. You know what I mean? How about that? Do something about it. You know, you're a tough guy, aren't you? Show the world how tough you are. How tough. Show the world how you get your eyebrows fucking waxed. You get a bikini wax. You get lip fillers. And you get horse teeth. Like that. Yeah, you do shit, mate. You don't, pricks like you don't scare me, you see. I'm not your average Englishman, you see. I'm the real deal. I'm what you've always wanted to be. You know, but you're a big bully. That's what you are. The only way you can handle things is by threatening people. Like going, you're Manchester. Get the fuck out of Manchester. No, you're not. You're one postcode in Manchester where you used to live. That's it. There's real G's on this housing estate, real gypsies, and they're all my dons, all my G's. I fight with them and we watch the next generations. Yeah, there's loads of kids around here fight. But like I said, see that? That'll only get you so far. But see that? It'll get you a seat at the table. As a businessman, I can't knock them. But you put your big donkey teeth out there. Now, I'm not nobody to talk about teeth. I haven't got anybody. Or any, I mean, I haven't got really any in there. I know I'm one left because last night I got a left cross to the jaw. Really? Take that fucking headguard off. Do again, come on, dickhead. Now, we're grown men. Now, if I punch you in the face, I'm willing to take the repercussions, right? Now, I have lads, good lads all around me all the time. Now, I have a spine condition. I have no business spin kicking him in the head because I've done kickboxing for 6 years, so I learned how to use my feet too, let's say. And it helped me in my activities at the weekend, let's say. You know, the truth be told, I love a row. I thrive in fucked up situations. Like, if you run at me with a sword, you think I'm gonna run? Cut me with it. Open me up. Like a can of beans. Do it. Oh, I don't know you wanna cut me, do it. But here, I'll tell you this. You better kill me if you take another step. Because if you don't, I'm gonna take that off you. And I'm gonna, I swear to God, yeah. You see our fanny? Yeah, I'm gonna cut it off. Yeah. Shout out to all the fucking tough guys in Montrose. And here, John, you're not humble. You're a wanker, mate. Do something about it. Right? You are a prick, and I'm telling you here now. You are a fucking prick. And Paul Venus, it'd smash your head in. You know, you're another bully. Aren't you? Fuck you, and take your face for a shit. Do something. What? Throw me? I'd smack your ass, bro. I'd ride you like a racehorse. And I'd video it. No, I'd get me mate to video while I was riding you. I'm not a gay, but I'd ride you. And then I'd let that video out into the whole YouTube community. Like I said, I have to do this community a service, so... John! Are you there, John? Monk, I want to apologise to you, right, for the other day. Look, bro. As a father, I made a calculated decision, and I'm not even going to go into it. But I am not a gay. I tell you what I am. I have loads of gays in my family, right? Yeah, will you fuck off, yeah? Being gay is like being vegan nowadays, right? It's fashionable, right? I'm a big fan of the LGBT community. Big up Pride. Oh, here! Speaking of Pride, you are all welcome to Manchester on the 29th. It's the bank holiday weekend. I am not a gay, but I am going to get involved in gay activities. I am even going to put balls around my neck, and I'm going to wear a big hat. Because when I have a big hat on, I feel like I'm tough, you know, solid. Nah, I'm going to have daughters, you know what I mean? Bro, I got awarded the job the other day. Now, I have the job. I've just not agreed to it yet, and it's to be a trustee. And a trustee of a certain charity, bro, and a business. And you know something? It's a lifetime's work, bro. And it'll continue after I'm dead and gone, this charity. Do you know what the charity is for, bro? It's to help thousands of kids in Liverpool in the next 10 fucking years. That's my role. 10,000 is the goal. But it all starts. Listen, if I had me way, right, and I want to shout out to Flavours as well. I always get on with Flavours. I get on with a few scout bastards, right? I get on with a few gypsy bastards. Yeah, you're the gypsy. I'm what? So fucking want to do something. What are you gonna do? Hey, send your brother down to me. Lovely. See, you're a bully motherfucker, yeah? And we have a conflict of interest because one of my best mates is one of your best mates. And he's a Muslim lad called Nav. Now, like I said, I told Dean, come to this garden, come to my mama. And here, nobody needs no fucking certainty or assurance. Come to here. Here, you come to my fucking back garden and you go in there. That's it. Now, whether you have 20 gypsy, curly, ugly, fat, fuck, curly head, snotty nose bastards as your cousin. Because everyone has a famous cousin. But I'll say this, it's fucking YouTube. You can say what you want, so I'll tell you one thing, yeah? Operation Ballyferma in your face, motherfucker. I was fucking out my stream yard a while ago, not one of you come in, you wankers. You know, it's there. I opened it. Yeah, like I said, I've a pain in my bollocks listening about Humble Dryer. I've a pain in my bollocks listening about the midget in Montrose. I've a pain in my bollocks listening about toxic people on here that want to rape people's emotions and souls. That's what you're doing. A load of use that I like. You enable people whether you like it or not. You know, I fucking don't. I'm not perfect, but here, me morals is in the right place. You know, 6 fucking years, monk, right? Over 1,000 subs. And I still don't charge membership. Fucking fees, bro. Tell me many people on YouTube like me, bro. I don't make a cent off YouTube. People don't buy me coffee. You know, I don't have me PayPal up and all that. You know, I don't need it. My future's secure. Don't need you to do that for me. You see, Jude here is a man. A fucking Irishman. And I don't give a fuck if you're the biggest, toughest gypsy, snotty, ugly nose, pigtail wearing, big lip having, big horse loving, tough guy that uses Nivea on his hands and his fucking lips. Do you understand? See you. Definition of a tough guy. Yeah. Here, Dougie Joyce loves you. You only love yourself, Dougie. Yeah? Now you know I know you. I know all your family. I couldn't give a fuck who you are, bro, yeah? You already know about me. Like I know about you and your entire clique. I know proper Joyce men. And see young Joe is the best Joyce man. And Paul Joyce are the 2 best. And I'll tell you what, a few of the Oxford Joyces as well I like. But I don't like you. I never have, because you're a bully. And a liar, and you've got an ego, haven't you? And one of these days, either Douglas Doherty is going to whoop your ass and Johnny's. Don't put yourself out for scrutiny, because see me, I know more about you and your family than I know anything about anybody on fucking YouTube. You're a bully. The only way you deal with tactics is having extra men. You know, you're a ballet dancer, right? Hello, Emily. You're a ballet dancer, right? You fought for 55 minutes and Douglas Doherty went bang. And then, a lad I know, I won't say his name, fucked ammonia in your eyes. And that's the only thing I ever wanted to see from Dougie Joyce. To fuck up Simon McGinley. Why didn't you do it? How can you say, oh, fighting man? When was the last time you had a fight? You know, here, backs don't hit your back. You know, on machines. You know, when you hit them, they don't hit your back. You should, like I said, you're a fucking ballet dancer. And I'll tell you another thing. You will be on Dancing with the Gypsies one night. And you know what? He'll probably bring that out. His own version of Love Island. You know, he'll turn into the new Cilla Black. Hey, you'll be seeing the most hardest man on YouTube who gets his eyebrows threaded. His missus puts fillers in his big lips. And then he went to Turkey in order to finish it off. So here, you could retire tomorrow. You have a whiskey business. You're the hardest man in the world. You've got the best teeth on the planet. And I believe there's a Shrek 4, and I hear you've auditioned for it. I bought your documentary, by the way, and I thought it was a pile of shit. But I still paid for it, you know what I mean, to watch it. You see, I don't need to watch a documentary about you or your clan, because I know every one of you and you know mine. That's why you've not come down and whooped my ass or sent your brother to do it. See, I'm not like any other countryman. I'm surrounded by the best gypsy men in this city, and you're not in that competition or conversation. Because you're a pretty boy. Pretty birdie. You were a pretty birdie. I tell you what, he'd love you in jail. Shout out to the 2 best Joyce men I know in the world. Number 1, Paul Joyce from Oxford side. Number 2, your cousin. Number 2, young Joe Joyce, your cousin. Number, you're Davy. You're John. right? And I know them all. The best men in the country. You see, fighting, I've always liked it. But I've liked watching grown men bashing each other's heads in. You see, because not many people can go to them kind of fights unless you have an associate that can cover for you. You understand? But I don't need approval or permission in this city to do anything. I'll do what I want. How about this? I own Manchester. Come and take it on me. I'll fight you for free any day of the week. You know what I mean? You know where I live. Don't make a video. Come down and bully me. Come on. Do what you're doing all the time. Yes, big man. Mr. Muscle. Big fan. Wagwan. My G. Yeah. Why hasn't he sent anybody down to do me? Yeah. You wouldn't get off the road and you'd be dead by the end of the fucking day too. Don. I'm a Don. You're a good businessman, but you're a very handsome man. In fact, I admire your beauty. You're so pretty. Yeah, guys, hey, Gruffalo, bro, sorry about that. Nah, I'm just sick looking at all the wankers on YouTube telling everybody they love you. He doesn't, he loves himself. Here, would you agree with me? Dougie Joyce, right? He tells everybody he loves you every day. What's he ever done for you or his community? Nothing. I know what he's done. I know what his family has done. You see, cause nothing gets away from me in this city. You know what I mean? Here, you're only as good as your last fight. Now, last night I got me tooth knocked out because I had a 20-foot fucking 2-stone Ghanaian rhino. Because I told him, swing at me. The other day I lost my nerve, so I had to find it again, and I couldn't settle on it. So, even though I have a fucked up leg, 2 fucked up legs, we went out last night and, you know, he told me to put my head guard on, so I did. Because he hits hard. You know what I mean? But, the big mistake he made was knocking my tooth out. Yeah, because then we had round 2.
It must be peaceful.
Yeah.
And it must begin now.
Here, put your head guard on. This kid is a seasoned fighter. This cunt is lifting like 160 kg at the minute, you know, he's strong. You know, and he's a teacher. His family have 3 schools in Ghana, and that's where Dylan and him, they have plans for a nap. And it's all about for the mindfulness of the next 10,000 young Liverpudlian Scousers. You know what I mean? Me lads working on changing precedent, legislation, policies and restrictions in Liverpool. So next year we're hoping to help 10,000 kids come into centres all across the great city of Liverpool, and you'll be guaranteed a breakfast in the morning, being either any kind of cereal you want, right, and fruit, and a couple of milkshakes in the morning, a few kiwis, a few strawberries, grapes, blackberries, everything is there on site. You know what I mean? So, me lad's working on helping 10,000 kids in the next 5 years. You know, and you can help too. A lot of these organisations are charities. They're run professionally. And, you know what I mean? I'm honoured to say that one day I'm going to be a trustee of one of these organisations. I get to make decisions, which is fucking bad, you know what I mean, because I'm a fuck up, right? But one day I'm gonna have my picture on the wall. Don't worry, Emily, I've been lost all my fucking life, you're good. And I'm sorry about the other day. I hope you've had time to forgive me, and if you haven't, I'll still make sure you watch. Can somebody ask Emily to forgive me, because she's being cruel to me, you know what I mean? And I'm only doing it out of love. You know what I mean? You'll understand one day if you ever have your own child. your own little girl.
Approach to the Middle East.
You know, I'm not on here for you to like me, but
Prepare a new speech.
I'm on here if I can protect you from anything. I will, even if you hate me.
Principles were going to be as we dealt with a region that was going through something.
hurts me feeling.
President of the United States, Barack Obama.
He delivered the speech in front of a room filled with staffers at the State Department.
For 6 months, we have witnessed an extraordinary change taking place in the Middle East and North Africa.
He spoke for nearly an hour, but the speech would be remembered for just one line.
We believe the borders of Israel and Palestine should be based on the 1967 lines with mutually agreed swaps.
It was a familiar demand, but one never endorsed so publicly by the President of the United States.
Became the headline. The headline in the New York Times was President Obama endorses the 67 borders. The rest of the speech about the Arab Spring went virtually unreported. Now, for Israel, this was a major development.
Netanyahu's reaction was immediate. He summoned his closest advisors for an emergency meeting.
My secretary comes rushing in and she goes, "Dory, the prime minister's on the phone." I get on the phone, he goes, "Dory, where are you?" He says, "I need you to come here right now." I walk into his office where his desk is, and he's surrounded by his top advisors. He's on a speakerphone to Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. And while I won't go into what was said in detail, I'll just say roughly.
Good. Well, Emily, listen. I was only doing it. Our love. And listen, you're alright to be annoyed at me. It's okay. I'm good with it. But like I said, I'm not on here now to. You're the little sister as far as I'm concerned, end up. You know, and little sisters aren't supposed to adore their big brother, because sometimes we make G decisions. I have a sister, like I have two brothers. I used to have a sister when I was a kid, and she died in a fire, you see, so I'm my little brother, so when God gave me mother, like, two brothers and a sister, I made a blood oath. To my grandmother, fuck it, yeah, okay, that, I made three promises and I've kept them. Number one, alcoholism for you. I didn't know. She knew I was gonna have problems with addiction, because everyone around us did, but the three things my granny learnt me every time my dad kicked fuck out of me and my ma, she used to say, soldiers do not do that. You've a duty to this country to protect your family, your friends, and die for Ireland. Here, kill me now. You know, and we done a little ritual, you know, and I've kept it to this day, and I'll cave your fucking face in if I have to. See, when you help people sometimes, it doesn't register. Now, YouTube has a big community. In 6 years, if you look at all the channels who charge people membership, whatever else, donations, this, that, look at them all. Every one of them takes money off you. Go look at me. See much I've taken off you. Fuck all. £30 to get a phone fixed, that's what I've ever got, and I think there was about 2 ton in the PayPal, but Foxy, we all know what happened there. Anyway, that's not important. I'm 13 subs away from fucking 300, man. Do I have to go over to City Farm and slap one to get me over the line? I'm calling on every one of my fucking mods to get me 13 subs. It's not fucking hard. It's like, and Donny, here, see you motherfucker, yeah? I think I should start with you, bro. See, me and Donny had a long conversation, a long time. None of your fucking business, but Donny has a story and he wants to share it with you all. So I'm probably gonna do it on Monday. How about fucking that? And fuck all these toxic platforms. all the clans need to unite. Can one of you put me fucking buy me a coffee link or whatever? I come on YouTube, right? And it's getting now where it's every 3 months it's costing me 450 quid. Like, cause I buy people coffees. I'll go on a panel, right? And people might think I'm rude. I'll only go on for 5 minutes, and when I press X to leave, I leave the chat, everything. You know, somebody doesn't want to see me getting to 300, and I know I have a mod that could be fucking with me. Not too much, but yeah, I'm on you too. I'm watching you like a hawk. But here, YouTube needs more Banter City, right? YouTube needs more Wagwan. Why you fucking say that? Yo, G, do you understand? Do you think I'm a neat fucking square idiot? Bro, do you understand? Do you know what manhandling is? Have you ever been manhandled? You know, never, ever, ever bring a fucking knife to a fist fight unless you're prepared to die. Cause if I see a fucking knife anywhere near me, mate, I'm not taking no chances. So I'm technically gifted with me hands and me right foot. Hey, me left one's fucked, G. I don't need me left one, I have a spare one. You know, kickboxing helped me for 6 years. Helped me mentality because I like getting hit in the face. Because me missus made me make a choice to walk away from football and violence and cocaine on me family. So I walked away from me family, me football, and real recognised real. And I was at a Chelsea game about 21 years ago, and I got a bang of a bottle in the side of the face of Jason Mariner's best mate, and me mate got stabbed, and one of the lads off the housing estate, like one of the head fellas, he was getting tuned right in, man. This firm done a job on him, you know what I mean? He had fucking ammonia, you know what I mean? Fucking acid and all, like, you know what I mean? It's no joke, but look at, you know, when you put cocaine into the mix with loads of football mad bastards, people that like a row. Here, I done everything I could for my family, yeah? And I needed one day, and even if that meant getting my face kicked fucking in, I enjoyed it. I love it. I love the buzz of dragging a copper off a horse who's just ran your mate down. Here, fuck you, mate. I'll jump on the horse with you and I'll get you in the headlock. Because as kids, I had horses. Yeah, anyway, shout out to Shrek. Here, Mr. Tough Guy, I'm getting fed up of you and telling people you love everybody. You only love yourself, Dougie Joyce, right? I hope one day Dean whoops your ass because you threw him under the fucking bus. You're a clout chasing, motherfucking lying bully bastard. Yeah, you know where I live. I don't show my face here. Saturday, motherfucker, yeah? I'm here. Yeah? Hey, 10 minutes from your brother's shop. Send them. But you couldn't do that because you know the influence I have on this housing estate with every gypsy bastard here. And what? Do something. I called you a pikey cunt. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? You do not intimidate me, right? Because where I come from, it's the land of... You could say Mother Nature because we love nature up there. And speaking of nature, I had a friend, right? Now, I'll tell you this how I was grown, how I learned before I come to the UK. And when I did come to the UK, right, let's say you owe me £20,000 and I say to you, okay, I need my £20,000 today, and you say, well bro, I've given my man a bit of work, I've given a bit of work out here and there, how much have we got? 2 quid? Bro, you're right, sure. Oh, bro, you know what I mean? My ma's in the hospital, my dad's lost his job, he's turned vegan. My little brothers are gay. I'm having major problems in my life.
There were a number of clocks.
You know,
One clock was the rate at which Iran was enriching uranium.
okay, how are you on wildlife?
To complete the enrichment.
You go to pay a bill and someone says to you, do you like wildlife? Yeah. What do you think of tigers and cougars and panthers? And you say, I think they're fantastic creatures. And then my friend goes, one sec, I want to introduce you to nature. So, you're £8,000 short, is that what you're telling me? Alright, I'm going to give you 5 minutes, a gift. You can thank me tomorrow. So, now this is all in the paper, right? It'll go in the book, right? Like I said, I've been in a car with a sheep where it's jumped out on a petrol forecourt and ran. And I've also been in a garden where one of my friends worked in a zoo. Long story short, he robbed a motherfucking panther or a fucking cougar and then sold it to one of my family members who used it as a deterrent. If you do not pay your bill, I am going to throw you in here. And here, he's not being fed for a week. Kill! Except for it's on its chain. Now, this is psychological warfare, people, in the best. Now, I don't care whether you don't believe me, but everything I say, I can prove. I even have pictures of the motherfucker, you know what I mean? He was alright as a baby. One of my best friends, Stotty Douglas, rest in peace, former IRA man, former panther robbing motherfucker from Dublin Zoo. Now, the reason why I'm saying it is because he's dead. And here, I fucking just hope he is, because I was terrified of him. You know, mad bastard. Like, it's not every... He said to me one morning, right, here, do you want some horse? I was like, bro, I've never seen you on horses. He said, to eat, you fucking idiot. He said, you know something, Jude, sometimes you're so fucking intelligent, but you know what, you're the stupidest person I've ever met. And I was afraid of him, but he respected me. You see, because of me affiliations, let's say. Now don't worry about it. You know, I know loads of IRA men, just like me friends, but you don't go around telling people that. Yeah. I was a sleeping dog and one of you motherfuckers woke me up. Now, even if you hate my Irish Fenian, no black teeth, stone teeth, whatever you want to call me, motherfucker. Two things we have in common is our children and our mental health. And even if you hate me, I can help you with both. Forget about it. Anyway, here, we're going to flick a coin. Here! Now, Solway, here, this isn't fucking comedy hour, right? Nah, bro, I love getting it. I love, you know what I mean? I know I make his laugh sometimes, right? Now, here. Have you ever seen the world's smallest stormtrooper? Always keep the box. Look at that. Here, look at me, I'm living the dream, look. Now I have the gold one as well. Do you want to know how much that cost? You wouldn't believe me if I told you, but I'll tell you if you want to know. You know what I mean? I'm living the dream. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Now I have mental health issues, you see, and you know, if loads of pikey bastards turned up out there, I'd go out on my own, and if my brothers were here, they'd be beside me and we fight anybody. But we don't need to do that, because on this housing estate, any one of the man on the block don't know you, and you ask where I live. Now here, I'm beside the Etihad, big green tricolour on me fucking, yeah, that's me. How are you? Bro, look for a cup of tea, you know, give you tea and biscuits. You won't bully me, you see, because you can't. Because if I really wanted to, I can do something about several things, right? And I'm not a hard man, a tough man, a fighting man. I'm a defender of the earth against cunts, included on YouTube. Shout out to all the villains with a couple of shillings that do anything for clout. I'm willing to cause killings. Big up Stevie Billings. That motherfucker has about 15 names already. Anyway, here, Dougie, I will say this, you're a handsome man. You're probably the best well-groomed man on YouTube. You're not only a savage dog. I seen you fight in Garden. Remember when I lived up beside you for over 13 years? We used to get our hair cut in the same barber. Remember that? I remember I told you that I would put out of commission a hobbit in your family because he needs to shut up. He's more like Rapunzel without hair. Yeah. See, gypsy men have a power of putting fear into an Englishman. They've been doing it since 1690. Now, here, see that orange bastard that fell off the horse? That's fucking William Fuck. Yeah, he ended up getting syphilis, I think. Hang on, wait. No, that was Henry VIII. My bad. Yeah, he got a Henry. You know. But anyway, shout out to Star Wars and Stormtroopers. These are fucking... They're rare to find. You know, and I had to search the whole world for this bastard thing, right? And have a guess where I found it? In a £5 toy yesterday. A Stormtrooper, a little white one and a little gold one. And now he's my G. Because he walks like me. Solid. I have my own little action figure. Oh yeah, another thing, speaking of action figures, guys, I have great news for you. Something that you've been waiting for forever. It's official. Dougie Joyce is releasing his own Action Man. Yeah. And little belts as well. You know what I mean? Hey, it's going to be interesting to see the teeth, isn't it? Yeah. How are you, Wolf? Gruffalo, yeah, I love animals, but the other night I nearly killed a fox by about 3 inches. I was sleeping on the sofa, I wasn't feeling too well, and I could hear loads of banging and I could tell what it was. It sounded like me shed door or me bin door. So, I have weapons all over me home. Well, they're not weapons, they're utilities, garden utilities. So, I picked up a garden utility, being a spade, a heavy duty one, and I turned the corner and I already committed. I said, whether it's a woman, a man, a child or a fox, I'm gonna kill it. Headshot, maybe bury it in the garden, but it turned out to be a fox and I swung at it like a motherfucker and it would have been disabled, permanently neutralised. Threat neutralised. Fox dead. Over. We have a fox down. We have a dead fox walking. Dead man. We have a dead fox walking. Yeah. I hate foxes. And you know what? I'll kill as many of the bastards as I can. Just because I know you like them, you 4-eyed fat fuck watching me right now. Yeah. Shout out to your sister. You be very careful you what you say to me. I know you're in my life and I know who you are all along. You fucking hobbit. You are ill. You are the pusher in Manchester. It doesn't matter who. He knows who. Like I used to have a channel on Wolf, right, called Fighting Back United, and I let a pal in on my channel and we had a business plan, we had an idea, and he bent me over and rided me. Yeah, he rode me. Not physically, but literally. Kind of. Yeah. Like that. Entry sign. 6 years. So I started another channel. I only come on here to get 1,000 subs and I've done it. You know. It is what it is, I suppose. You know. Like I said, this individual right now, I read people, that's my job, right? I analyse people, their behaviour, their body language, even though mine's erratic all the time. I always do my skills always in session. And for me too, because I learn new things every day, and that's like I said, you know, it's like You waste most of your life, right? And then you look back at all the fucked up shit you do, and you're very tough on yourself. And I've always been tough on myself, man. For my son. Hello? Hang on. Hello? You know what I mean, but I told Donnie a long time ago that we will talk about whatever Donnie wants to talk about. I'm just there to listen. Except for yous are going to be listening. Because I don't give a fuck about inviting gangsters on my platform. I don't need to do that. Why would I want to do that? Alleged gangsters, alleged cartel members. Do you think they're going to risk coming on here telling the world what they are? I don't need to do that. You know, I don't need certainty. Yeah, they've always looked for clarification on me, and I'm in England, but I'll always be part of the family. You know, I'm all the Grendons, all the O'Driscolls, all the Dunns, all the Fitzpatricks, all the Adamses, all the Bournes, all me family over there are balls deep in Dublin gangland, and I think it's all bullshit, and that's why you respect me, cause, you know, I got to walk away. You know, yeah, I might have a few souvenirs, but look at, you know, I'm on the eve of getting the biggest job offer I could ever imagine. Being offered this role as a trustee in a Princess Trust charity. It's a charity and a business. And we're going to try help 10,000 Scouse kids in the next 5 to 6 years with our mindfulness. Because a lot of these kids are going to youth clubs, they're going and they're beating up public servants, people, they're beating up volunteers that are there to fucking help them. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, if you want fuckery and you want to act like a tough guy around here, listen, you get exposed straight away. You know what? All the kids on this housing estate can fight. They all go to the same gym, the same swimming pool. They all hang around the same park. They all fucking for years. Mark and Alex have been on the housing estate 30 years. I've been here about 28 now. You know, and they've helped this community. Like, my two brothers can fight. Now, they're not tough guys, they're defenders. That's it. And Mark's learned from the best. Master Woody and Master Crin and Master Skin. Hey, these are the men who put the World International Muay Thai Federation together. The International Muay Thai Federation of Manchester. My bad. Yeah, hands up. Well, you know that ritual you do before you fight someone. I'm digging your grave. Put me shovel down. Come on, let's go. Like I said, Mark used to kick hard, man. Fuck. I'd have the pads on my knees, man. It was just he kicked me 7 times. I'd be fucked. You know, because he aims for the muscle. You understand the Muay Thai. It's not a very hard art to study or to master. Do you understand? It's, like I said, it's that kind of certainty, but when you look at Master Woody, Master Crin, Master Skin, they all come here to Manchester and basically they're living the American dream in the UK, and the three of them formed the International Muay Thai Federation Association in Manchester, and there was a geezer called Ronnie Green that used to train there, Mark, right? Now this geezer's a world champion and he was trained by Woody and Crin, and anytime I see them I do that. Sawadee ka, or sorority cap, depending whether it's a man or a woman. Pleasantries. Do you understand? Like I said, I know my dad's proud of everything I've learned. And I'll continue. Can you hear the birds? Can you hear the blackbirds? Well, like I said, Danny, we'll just roll with it. Like, I'm gonna call it Recovery Diaries. Now, we're not all perfect. Some of us will fuck up and keep it to ourselves because we don't admit it, and we don't want to bring shame on ourselves when people say, oh yeah, he's fucking this. Fuck what people say. As long as you're okay with it and you learn from it. You know, it doesn't matter what anyone says because you don't pay your bills. I see a YouTube community that is looking for certainty, clarification of other men, approval. Really?
He's no longer rational about it.
Either I'm the stupidest Irishman that lives in this city because I have Joyce men all around me. Some of the best Joyce men in the world, and Dougie Joyce, you're not one of them. You're not even in the conversation. And that's not me being disrespectful, that's me being real. I live in Manchester 27 years and I'm the real deal. I'm proper Irish. I'm not a gypsy, I'm a countryman. You better believe it, born in Dublin 10. Every gypsy site in Ireland, I know people on. Clondalkin, Ballyfermot, Tally, Finglas. I have family all over Finglas, the Traverses, Mick Travers. Right? That's me family. One of them. Doesn't matter anyway. It's like you can choose your friends, but I just have to have one of the most connected families that love each other. And we're all friends. But the media calls them a cartel. How fucked is that? Imagine putting that on your CV. Look at it, I've just flicked me joint into the fucking tea, man. Fuck off. Nah, listen, YouTube is YouTube. You can say what you want, right? Now, see me, I don't say too much, but like I said, yeah, you won't fuck me around. I'm not having it. Hang on, how do I fucking do this? One sec, me fucking filter thing is going crazy. There we go. Now look at, there's plenty of people on YouTube that have a story to tell that I'm more interested in telling the story and letting them tell the story in that way. To be able to release a few things, because what I've realised is honesty and sincerity and prosperity in your heart and your mind and your soul. You cannot get that in a rehab or a treatment facility. You have to set yourself a 3-year plan if you're an addict, if you're willing to go through hell and recovery. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to give yourself a time span, and you have to fucking keep away from influences that might make you use or make you trigger, you know. Come here, you get in there, will you? I've been searching the world for this little bastard, yeah? Stormtrooper, right? I have the gold one, yeah? Keep them in the boxes. I have about 100 in the attic. Big ones. That are from 1970. Big up George Lucas. I'm a big fan of your work. And I know Stormtroopers are expensive, especially the gold ones, and I also know Millennium Falcons, and I also know Han Solo, and I also know Ewoks, and what's my man called? Yoda. I'm a big fan of Yoda. See the size of him, man? He's only a hobbit, but the motherfucker can fight. And he can jump up in the air and do fucking... He's turned into Trinity. You know the Matrix, do you ever see Trinity doing that? Like, whoa! Guns. More guns. Imagine that being able to get a lead in the back of your neck to upload a chopper program, or you know what I mean. And here, I've had a few flying lessons. Now I don't mean, like, when I say flying lessons, I mean like with what are they called? assimilator, and I crashed a few times. So yeah, I'll never be a pilot, man, because I was told, yeah, get out of this fucking centre before you blow us all up. So yeah, I can tick that off my list. I no longer want to fly a helicopter into the World Trade Center because it's not there anymore. Listen, that was a false flag operation, crime scene, and the next day they were moving steel up the Hudson River to go to fucking China. You know, that's crime scene, that's federal, that's law. You can't do that, but they did it. You know what else they did? They flew planes into their own buildings, killed their own people. Now, see, Americans and the English, they're very good at counter surveillance. It's called propaganda, yeah? False flag operations. I'm your man. I know everything there is. Paul! Do you want to come over and grip this off me? Just bang your hand in the window, G. Still.
Thank you.
Sweet. Yeah, man. See you later. Yeah, man.
Frontline is also available for download on iTunes.
18 grams. I'll give it to you tomorrow. Yeah, it's a Saturday, so Operation Lamb is in effect. I'm getting a leg of lamb and I'm gonna fucking hoard it. Yeah. With a lot of garlic, parsley and thyme, some mint sauce, some potatoes, some roasties. Yeah, I was even gonna do a bit of mash, but I think I'm going with Operation Roasty. It's in effect today. Operation Dessert. Yeah, is in effect. So, yeah. And hey, and I have Father's Day to look forward to tomorrow. You know, it's like, yeah, but if I've been offered my dream job, if somebody said to me tomorrow you can play for United, or you can do this other role, I take the other role, and you know how much I love United. But it's education is the way forward, and it's like, other people have seen that I can bring things out, people. Like, I can bring the good out of the bad, and the bad out of the good. You know, but you have to walk with me. You know, I'm not your dad, and I'm not here to babysit you. If you can't behave like an adult, sit at the kiddie table. Over there being the ping pong table. You're not allowed on the football court. You're not worthy of putting your fucking O2 oxygen, whatever that shit comes out of your face. Yeah. You're not worthy of being in the centre with these kids. You know, all them kids are good kids, they all go to school. You know, we get on with all of them, but I tell you one thing. Every time they see me, I know they're like, fucking hell, man, this one. You know what I mean? Because I cared about my community. You know, I've lived here a lot longer than I've lived in Ireland, you know, and I'll die on this community because it's a good community, and we have community spirit, and we have law and order. Nobody's houses get robbed around here because of the calibre of people that live around here. You rob someone's house around here, yeah, you won't be living here tomorrow. So there's nobody like that on the housing estate. There is, but they don't dare work on this community. Oh, snap your fucking face, mate. Everything's about your community, man. And if you can shine and illuminate other people and tell them, hey, wherever you go, tell people education's the way forward. It doesn't matter. If you get a new car and you don't know how to drive it, education's the way forward, you see. Boy, tests and fucking... Do you understand? It's like, if you want to build a fucking engine, you know, the only way to do it is to know how to build an engine. And how do you think mechanics learn? From education in that field, that particular field. Now, I have a few, me. I'm like a mongrel. You know, I've loads of fucking fields. You know, I've that many hobbies. Fuck me, man. I've more hobbies than Stevie has names. But Operation Emotion in effect.
Information and security.
This is a story about
capabilities, both our technological capabilities and the
I got myself a few nice t-shirts yesterday. I got, you know, a new North Face one, D2. Fucking hell, man, I spent a few quid on t-shirts last night because one of the lads off the estate, you know what I mean, he has a good skill set, he's a robbing cunt, you know what I mean, let's say, and, you know, I'm not going into fucking Philip Filane and paying £300 for a t-shirt when I can pay 25
spying is
for a real one, you know.
Photography gives our nation the ability to keep a vigilant watch on its potential enemies.
Yeah, fuck off.
Spying has been necessary ever since probably first tried to turn the fight with each other, try to figure out what the other guy is doing.
So, bro,
that you're prepared for it.
Operation Leg of Lamb is in effect. What you reckon? We are having lamb today. We got a dead man walking. Sorry, we got a dead lamb walking. Good morning to you, Raymond. Yeah, Operation Leg of Lamb is in effect today, Raymond. Yeah, I got offered my dream job the other day, bro. One day I'm going to be a trustee of an organisation, a very worthy organisation. But for now, bro, I've done it. I'm living the fucking dream. If someone asked me tomorrow to take over Old Trafford, well, that's a bit. We take over Old Trafford. But like I said, it's an important role, and it's probably a role that I never seen coming because I wouldn't class myself as worthy like that. But one day I'm going to be a trustee of a charity that's working on helping 10,000 Scousers in the next 5 years, kids, and their mindfulness. You know, a lot of these kids turn up to these centres and they're fucking starving. You know, you'll see them with a bag of crisps and fucking bars of chocolate at 9 o'clock in the morning. So my lads will be like, yo, here, what do you think that fruit's over there for? You know, do you want a bowl of cereal? I'm not your mammy. Here, get up, make your own fucking cereal. And before we start the day, you know, we're all going to take a minute and take a deep breath and ask yourself, why are you here? And if you don't want to be here, don't come, because you're not going to disrupt other kids. It is what it is. You have to take them for the team. You know, it isn't about being liked or not liked. It's about statistics, and it's about encouraging other people around you to prosper and to illuminate. Yeah, just like your bald fucking head is there in your fat arse. But yeah, Operation Lamb Dinner is in effect. It is a winner when you have a lamb dinner. Yeah, all on me hands up, I'm a sinner. Oh, get up there, you bollock shit. So, Operation Lamb is in effect. Work. Fuck you, Eisenhower, you far-right fuck. Yeah, United 59, motherfucker. I'm watching something about counter-espionage. You know, treachery, insubordination, infiltration at the highest levels.
But the U.S. government knew it was only a matter of time before
Bro,
the Soviets developed a ground launch.
I am not the gate. I am the number. I am the 22, the 23, and the 27. Yeah, but Ross Kemp goes, yeah, but doesn't that make you gay? And he goes, I am not that gay.
Right, listen.
He washed my clothes.
I'll do the lamb on one condition.
Right.
That you do the pan, that's it. I'll put everything away in the kitchen. Right. All the knives, the forks, the cups, it's not a big job, it'll be 5 minutes. Right. And I'll do the lamb.
Alright, big fan. Thank you. Yeah, fucking a fucking French fuck taught him how to What's that French bastard's name? Raymond Blanc. Yeah, my man. French. Here, if you ever want a chicken dinner or a lamb dinner, reach out to the French. But here, if you're ever going to war, don't take anything with you, because they run the opposite way. You know, I'm a big fan of America liberating them in 44. But I tell you what, them Jerrys, they had that beach locked down. You know, like, even the blind Stevie Wonder, I've always imagined being in one of them vessels on 1944 that morning, and all you can smell is war in the air. You can smell death. You can smell the green. You can see the Green Reaper behind them big fuck off stones and them. Like I said, it's like a strategy to slow you down. You know. And how we're gonna slow you down? We're gonna fucking mow you down. Nobody's getting off that beach if I'm on that gun. You know, I'd be just shooting, reload, shoot.
So President Eisenhower in April of 1958
Eisenhower can go fucking suck it.
the world's first spy satellite program.
The U.S. Air Force established a forward-looking development plan for satellite systems to collect various types of intelligence, including photographic coverage of denied areas.
It was difficult for CIA to obtain successful human
Anyway.
intelligence during the Cold War. That's why the Hexagon
Guys,
program was so
you're gonna have to get me over 300. It's taking the piss now. And it's like, I think I could have a mod that's been a dick, but it's not that much of a problem. Yeah.
do it over time, over a period of months.
The enemy is my friend. To know your enemy, you have to become him. To know him, you have to eat, she, slip, fuck, hump, everything exactly. You know, that's a lot of people these days, they don't realise what comes out of their mouth. You know, you have to be very careful what you say about certain people, because if you can't take care of yourself, you're gonna get end up court. Or a load of gypsies coming to my house and beat me up because it says you're a gypsy curly headed fuck. Yeah, I'll say it to your face, fuck off! Boom! You see, because you can't intimidate me, because I'm a countryman that's lived in Manchester, around the best gypsy men in the world. Yeah, that's why yours truly hasn't come down and smashed me up, because one of his best mates is one of my best mates, and he's a Muslim lad that's always here. Nav, he's always here. But it's like, you know, I don't, when I'm on live and the boys come, sometimes I have to end it because they're my pals. You know, fuck YouTube. I told you I was a nobody in YouTube, and I'm not. But yeah, you know, once you put that phone in your pocket, you're in my crosshair, motherfucker.
Resolution, I think, was around 6 feet.
You know.
No better.
I'll tell you what, see, psychology is fucking brilliant. It helps. It helps you with getting over dead friends and shit. You know. Like, but look at, we're all still here. You know what I mean? I'm just a bit disappointed in a few people on YouTube. You know, I spend 50 quid on memberships every month. Right? And people that are even breaking me heart by what comes out of their mouth, because I used to get help off these people. Now, it's not really my fight, so therefore I've no desire to argue with anyone on here. You know what I mean? But there's a few good men on here, not lads, men.
In 1965, I was hired by the Perkin-Elmer Corporation in Danbury, Connecticut. The Perkin-Elmer Corporation was an expert at cameras, optics, and the CIA knew that. So they came to us to design a new reconnaissance camera with extremely good resolution. The Hexagon program, its magnitude was humongous. The program was ultra secret, but we had to hire 1,000 people. So we interviewed people ourselves. The trouble was, you could not tell these people what they were going to work on. There were a lot of people, other companies, machine shops, companies that made our electronics, they didn't know what they were working on. They had no clue that it was a reconnaissance satellite.
We did not want to compromise it, particularly with the adversary who was interested in doing the same kinds of things.
We worked in a building that had no windows. There were guards at every door. We had special phones. And of course, we could never divulge anything to our friends or families about, what did you do today? I worked on a project, and that was it. You couldn't say anything about it. There were mind-boggling requirements. This camera system, which was very complicated, had to work perfectly because it was an unmanned system. We couldn't send anybody up there to fix something. We had to map the whole Earth. Today, the reconnaissance cameras are digital. They don't have many moving parts. It's all computerized. So this was the most challenging mechanical device ever put on. We had to invent several new pieces of technology, things that had never been done before. Kodak supplied the film, and the film was about 6.6 inches wide, and each roll of film weighed approximately 1,200 pounds. There were 30 miles of film. That's incredible for each camera. And the film had to travel extremely fast in order to get the resolution that the CIA wanted. At 200 inches per second, like that. We also had to make sure that all the equipment, after being subjected to launch, high G's and vibration, stayed in alignment and stayed in focus. Yeah, people really don't understand what it takes to build something like this.
Because the hexagon camera was the largest and most complex ever put in space, a very large launch vehicle was required.
Well, the size of the hexagon vehicle itself was about the size of a school
Oh,
bus,
no.
yes.
The hexagon used an adaptation of the Titan missile to a solid fuel booster.
Oh, can you hear the board?
The space shuttle had to get the
Eh.
system up there 100 miles.
Now look at here.
Yeah, it was a huge.
How about this, right? This is the plan going forward.
The first launch.
I did have plans to reach out to a couple of my friends, a couple of my cousins,
That
and
was a nail biter.
just bring them on to talk about
Sometimes those rockets exploded.
what daily life is like in certain parts of Dublin, where every morning they wake up, they have to put a bulletproof vest on.
Large conference room,
And once you have to put a bulletproof vest on, that means
there was a squawk box.
everyone in your house is probably going to need
They
one.
said, okay, we're ready.
I have a very notorious friend, and 250 bags was put on his mum's head. Our business was blown up.
The first launch of
This individual was married to my cousin. She's a solicitor. A lot I grew up on my life.
It just said, okay, we're
And while I was over here, I lost a couple of people, right? But some of the lads I used to pal around with,
lift off.
they were good lads, even though they went from good to bad, and some go from bad to good, It's not how you start, it's how you finish, and it all kicks in eventually. Like when I first come to the UK and English people helped me, it just blew me out of the water, because I was like, all my life I've hated these people. I come from a Republican family.
Obviously concentrating on
My family call me a Brit lover and a Brit sympathiser
airplanes and tanks, and so it's necessary
when they're full of drink and
examine those closely.
what have you.
Count the number of planes.
But if the
count
truth be
number of
told,
tanks,
it was English men and women that helped me to
satellites,
rise and to get back on my feet. I wasn't an Irishman.
Chosen for hexagon was
And in
fully
fact,
structured
I've had a few
building
terrorists
blocks
around me all my life. One of my best mates off the manor, his name is Billy. I won't say his second name. But he's the kind of individual that used to run a 5-person outfit, let's say, and done things that got him a lot of years in jail, but because of the Good Friday Agreement, he got out, and yeah, our relationship has prospered and it's benefited this housing estate.
by the
Hey.
65 94th Test Group, which was an element within the
Yeah.
United States Air Force.
And I'll
based
say
in
that,
Hickam
may
Air Force
God
Base.
strike me down.
So when it was
My
time to
mission in
return,
life is to make sure there's prosperity in this housing estate.
Capsules
My
would be
role is to
ejected
make
from the
sure
satellite,
that these kids
which
are
would
given
then re-enter the Earth's atmosphere
as many
and come
chances
down
as
close
they
to
need.
Hawaii at,
As soon as you start raising your hand, if you do, I'll let you away with it once. If you do it once, we'll take it for the team.
Deployment for any of
Right.
those recoveries was 5 airplanes.
You know, whether you like me or not, for all the men on YouTube, even if you hate me, two things we have in common
The designated
are kids
primary
and mental health.
aircraft commander was positioned closest to the
You know,
expected area where the parachute came down.
And there's a lot of God-fearing men on YouTube, but there's a lot of, do you know what annoys me right now? I know a lot of you might think, why is he getting so annoyed? I was raised in a Republican home. You see, in my home there wasn't pictures of the Queen, there was pictures of Eamon de Valera, Padraig Pearse. Do you understand? James Connolly, Michael Collins. All my life I looked at them men on my granny's wall.
the secret to aerial recovery is the aerial recovery.
My grandfather was a military man.
Engage the load lines going from the capsule
Two of my
all the way
uncles
up
were
to
always meant to go down that road. I have the
that
skill set
has
to
the
do it.
strength then to
It's
keep
like,
all
it's
that
not
system
hard. You know what I mean?
behind the airplane at 150 miles an hour.
You're going over there to work for your family. You're not going over there to die or to get shot. That's part of the job. You know what I mean? You sign up for that shit, yeah. But the Irish Army made a big mistake by not taking me, because someone else took me, somebody else took me under their wing, and it's a big snowball now. I look at it and I say, Stuart, you've zero chance of changing any of the mindset over there, because the truth be told, everyone in Ballyfermot, we're not scared of anyone. We're more scared of God
Once we started receiving the data from the spy satellite
than
from
anybody. And as a kid, I had Eamon de Valera, Padraig Pearse, who else?
had a distinct advantage
Michael
over
Collins,
Soviets and the military
Eamon de Valera,
Next guy on camera was certainly
what's fucking his name again?
They had about a 2-foot resolution.
Bollocks, man, it's gone out of my head.
You would be able to discern an object that's 2 foot in diameter from around
Now look at
90 to 100
politics,
miles.
religion.
For example,
Only we can change the future. And even if it means doing one little thing, you know, now, because of the area I'm from and because of the family I have, I can't choose that. That's not my life. I don't make money from the criminal fraternity in Dublin. I have family in Spain, Dubai, California, Abu Dhabi.
the first re-entry vehicle of 4.
A couple of places like that, because when all the big boys grow up and they put their big boy pants on and they put that money into
But the third one,
legal activities, and then what happens is when you invest and you prosper, you reinvest, you prosper, you reinvest, and you don't look back. Do you understand? YouTube is one thing, but when I'm in this mindset, I'm more concerned about my community. And it's good that we have a few guys around here that I like, you know what I mean? They put their neck on the block, but there's not much, there's never really any misunderstandings around here, because they get filtered out, it's okay.
And we were out there waiting that morning for the signal.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to me lamb dinner.
I started getting the telephone signal.
Couple of movies, loads of junk food, surrounded by good company. I'm gonna go out and listen to the birds now, but like I said, I know you all probably think I'm batshit crazy, and look, that it's okay, I'm not wrong, I am. Do you want to see something? Yeah, I'll show you. Now, like I said, YouTube is full of fucking horrible people, yeah? Very horrible people. You know, I don't like people like that. 1 second. Where's she gone? Okay. Now, this is my reality every day, guys, right? So, shout out to everybody surviving with mental health issues and fighting every day. That's all you can do. Because if the reality kicks in... Anyway, hang on a minute, 1 sec, sorry. Whoops. Yeah, that's my reality every day, guys. You know what I mean? Now, hang on a minute, let me do this. Yeah, do you know what I'm gonna do? Just because I can. You know, on a Saturday, yeah, you know what they are? Yeah, 4 of them and a cup of tea, that's what they are, and a lamb dinner. You see, once a week I treat myself to 8 milligram of the diazepam, 8 milligram, I'm on 6. I do an extra 2 milligram, yippee, I'm living the dream. Anyway, okay, so here we go. Antipsychotic. See, the pink one is a mood stabilizer. The little yellow one is metazapine. The little white one is sertraline. That's pregabalin for me pain. So, up here, you have quetiapine 200 milligram, metazapine 15 milligram, quetiapine 300 milligram, venlafaxine 225 milligram, and promethazine. No, it's not lovely, honey. Listen. Like I said, when I first come on here, like, you know, everybody tries to bury their past, you know, and sometimes they can bury you. Like, I'm psychotic certified, classic case complex post-traumatic stress disorder, violent tendencies, yeah. Most of the time, I've been a HVP, a highly volatile patient, not prisoner. Patient, like, you know, mental health isn't like COVID, where it goes after a course of antibiotics. This is for life, you know. But here, check this out. For all the people taking cocaine, right? You take cocaine, right? You're risking yourself what I ended up getting, which was cocaine psychosis. I talk on that side of me fucking mouth, and you know what? I got away with it. I had an aneurysm. Now, all one side of me should be left like me dad, you know, but like I said, here, if I'm telling you now, right, even if you don't like me, 2 things we have in common is our children and our mental health, right? And if I can help anybody with it, because I take 11 a day, and I know a little bit about medical facilities, because I've been in fucking all of them. But it's alright not to be alright, but do me a favour, right? On my children's lives, you see that pink one? Right? You know if you're taking pregabalin, yeah? Do not take the pink one. It's called venlafaxine. It's a mood stabilizer. It's a mood adjuster. Yeah, you know what it is to me? I'll show you what it is to me. I don't need no tablet to control me mood. I do need sedating. Okay, see that? You know where that's going? And the other 50 I have upstairs. Hey, mood stabilizers and pregabalin have bad side effects. So here, this isn't very clever. But if you're taking pregabalin and them and cocaine, you're gonna end up having a brain aneurysm. So each one, watch this. Look at this now. This is no joke, right? Wait to see this. This is a nuclear bomb in a capsule. And you won't even realise what mood stabilisers are. Now here, look what's on my hand. Count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, they're telling me that I'm taking a mood stabiliser, right? But what they didn't tell me is, look how many's in it. Now, like I said, I have about 50 of them. I've not taken my mood stabiliser in 50 days. Easy. Hang on, let me see how many there is. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on. Acid. Do. Acid. Sorry guys. Acid. Yup, 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 give me a smile for Ireland. Would you die for your country, would you? Right here, you smiled on. Fucking hell, man. Anyway, so you get the picture, right? Look, they lie to you. Now I'm thinking I'm taking one milk stabiliser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 of them. Imagine that in one cow you chop up. How's the ears? Anyway, you see them? Whoops a daisy. Anyway. Right. Yeah, so just be careful, man, when it comes to fucking taking cocaine with milk stabilisers, man. It's not good. So, I'm gonna have a little treat for myself and you can all fuck off. Come on, you fucker. Lucky number 7. Go on then. Stick your milk stabiliser up your ass and have a few diazics. How about that? What a farce. 2 milligrams. Jesus Christ, I used to take fucking 10 blues. I remember, man, because I have a big tolerance. Because I'm on other medications too. Ha! You know. No, yeah, I'm just making a cup of tea. What? Paddy, do you want any toast? One sec. Hang on. What? Would you like butter on that, Mr. Conroy? Hang on. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, humble dryer. I do not like you. I think you're a prick, John. That's the truth. Paul Venus would snap you and your brothers. You know, Paul Venus is a good fella. I like Paul Venus. I still like Danny. It's just a picture he took. He fucking was like, why? I won't. Yeah. Paddy, do you want butter on your toast? Do you want any custard creams? Right, 2 minutes down. Give me a second. Sorry guys, I just have to entertain Mr. Conroy. He's in the shed. He told me he needs to hide up here because he's hiding from a big family called the Hayers, is it? Or the Wires, something like that. You know. Here, why is it everybody on YouTube seeks clarification, approval? Like, you know what I mean? That shows you how your mindset is. You know, I don't mention people's names, just fucking, let's be honest, yeah? You have to be the most unliked man on here, probably. And keyword there being man, with your cheap jackets and fucking cheap glasses. Now I know you could troll me and do all that and what have you, but I'm just letting you know I think you're a cunt. You know, and if I seen you in public, I'd introduce myself, you'd know about it. Yeah. You're a wanker, mate, you do nothing for your community. You're a greedy bastard. And a lot of yous are on here, you don't do nothing. I never hear any of you saying you do anything in your community. And I'm a fucking foreigner, a fucking Irishman. You know what I mean? And I'm making shit happen. You know what I mean? Do something. You know, when I tell you to do something, I mean do something wonderful. Go out and see the world. Here, go to Africa, mount a giraffe, let it fucking soak you with its tusk, and crack it in the side of the head. Now that's a lifetime experience. My little brother wants me to get into a wingsuit. I was like, bro, my name is Jude, not Jeb. Wake up, fucking tonto here. I ain't getting in no wingsuit. I'll give you 10 grand, bro. Bro, fuck off, yeah? Bro, I'll hand it to you. I'll hand it to you. I'll give you a third of what I have, bro. If you jump out of that plane, it's yours. Here, you wanted to buy that early. There, here. All you have to do is 4 hours. Yeah. How about 5? Fuck you. I love me brother, you know what I mean, and he just cause he thinks I've lost me now. So last night I lost a tooth. I'm standing there like that in front of me mate, you know what I mean? I had me guard up and I went to turn and I dropped me hand and he went fuck off and clattered me right in the face right there. You know what I mean? And I was like, that hurt. Bro, what are you taking your head guard off for? You've just knocked me tooth out. You think I'm not gonna BOOM? Sorry, I didn't mean that. Just like that, even on me boom, boom, boom. How about that? But I tell you what, I got some crack in the face last night on. Let me get my fucking milk. Here, I'm having a fucking slush puppy today. Oh, here, we are having a fucking pepper. Listen, right, now I like me peppers, right, and I like a bit of chicken, as you can see. Now that's not a vibrator, it's a fucking drink, fuck's sake, man. Sorry about this. Anyway, here, do you like yogurt? I like yogurt. Now, here, see that onkin? It's fucking deadly. I'm a big fan. Look at it down there, right? Now, eggs are important, okay? Now that is passion fruit yogurt, okay? Now, hang on a minute. There's somebody at the door. Here, do you remember the thing called 40 Cokes with his 50 pockets, man? There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. You know what? You never know who's gonna roll up here, man, and what fucking nationality they are. You know, but I speak good Russian and Albanian and Chechnyan. Well, not too bad. Pleasantries. Yeah, I have a mate, man. I'm trying to get him on Albania's Got Talent because he's the most handsome man in probably, yeah, one of the biggest organisations in Europe. And I said to him, bro, listen, can I be your manager, man, because you're so handsome, you know, and you're even more handsome than Dougie Joyce, and bro, that takes handsome. So, I'm waiting on his offer, or his approval, sorry, yeah. Direction, I don't need the direction, I know what direction he's going in, he's fucking gorgeous, he gets his eyebrows done, I'm talking about me mate. You know, my man has his fucking nails done. He's more into his man grooming than I am, right? I'm a fucking man, yeah? I'm not going to go in and ask someone to thread my eyebrows. I'm not going to go and get my hands vaselined. I'm not going to go to Turkey and get donkey teeth. I am not going to get another man's name on my arm. I am not going to tell the world how tough I am, but at the same time how vain I am. Dougie Joyce, you're the vainest man on YouTube. You're not the toughest man. You don't run Manchester, bro. You might run a site here and there, but you don't run these streets, G. I run these streets more than you do. And you would have done something about it already. You know what I mean? Put yourself on YouTube. You bet your bollocks ain't gonna slag fuck out of your teeth. You know, you threw Dean under the bus. You know what I mean? You threw your own. Listen, I know he's not your cousin, but you still threw him under the bus. You're a sly snake bastard. A sly snake bastard bully. Gypsy bully, that's what you are. Yeah, strength in numbers. You can't do your own dirty work though, can you? You're a ballet dancer. Here, my foreseeable future for Dougie Joyce is Dancing with the Stars. I bet you one day YouTube has their own Dancing on Nice. Yeah, Humble Dryer will definitely, because he is the most handsome man too. He wants the world to know how tough he is and how great his family is and how many cars and chickens he has in his garden and whether his missus is vegan. Fuck you on your face. How about that? Do something about it. Not on YouTube. You know, see all the wankers on here, all the Humble Dryers, right? You know, all the expos that allow people on the fucking channel. Now, this isn't a criticism. It's more of an observation. And Exposure TV, you're a God-fearing man, bro, right? But why do you allow all them people on your panel, bro? I'm not having a go with you, lad. Justice for the 97, I'm a big fan. Not your face or Liverpool FC. But you have a platform and you could use that platform for a much productive and positive way. But you said you're God-fearing. God-fearing men ain't gluttons. Hey, you know your scripture, don't you? La, hey.
how we maneuvered and put the
You know,
down.
you're a lying bastard, bro.
Operated
And I'll say to your
that
face, no problem, bro.
That didn't
I've no issue with you. I just think you're a snake.
Didn't work the second.
You know what I mean? And you use your
Took us 5
platform for
tries,
the wrong
on the
thing.
5th try, we
Yeah.
came together just
And
right.
a lot of people that you have on there are rat bastard snakes too.
On the way back up.
You know, you all want to be famous. Look at me, I'm exposure TV, but I hide my face.
And I was watching
Look at me, I'm humble Dryer. Look at me, I am from Montrose, but Jude's balls would rest on your forehead. Cause I am your daddy. I'd always, most of you's on YouTube, I'm your daddy.
So I called
And
the
here,
surface and told them that
I told him, you know what my hobby was, don't you? You're looking at a man that shot his own brother by accident. Do you want to know another secret? I shot another 4 people by accident in my life. So I've shot 5 people in my life. Now, I've never told you that, have I? One was my brother, it was an accident. I was just looking in the crosshair and he happened to be there, so, you know, the weapon discharged, it went off, what can I say? Faulty trigger, feather trigger, hair fucking trigger. But anyway, shout out to all the bullies and heroes on YouTube who want the world to know how amazing they are. You know, look at me. Yeah. Yo, here, everyone sees you, including God.
When the hexagon operation was
A lot of people on here try to fucking
what
throw scripture in my face. Here, one thing you'll never have is a fucking Irish birth cert. You might be of Irish descent, that doesn't mean you're Irish. And we all have people watching us. You understand? Not on a fucking app where you allow people to be bullied, abused, and all you do is laugh, eh?
Soviet Union didn't get it.
So you're not Noble Exposure TV, how about that? Now I can go back after saying it. But you're not Noble, lad. And if you've an issue with it, say something to me, bro. I don't want a problem with you, I'm just giving you my opinion. You know what I mean? And it took 6 years. And a bit of advice off you too, but I don't think you're God-fearing, and I think you're a false prophet. I think you're a phony scout person. Yeah. I think you're a phony. Good laugh and all, yeah. But you allow every night, and I don't know how you can sleep. You know, and shout out to all the other channels. Here, see you, every day I'm shuffling, deck of cards. You know your role as well, you're a newbie, you want to be famous as well. See you, I'd end you in 2 seconds I would, on the street. Fuck YouTube, this is your forte, you're a geek. Yeah, my forte is haunting people and helping people grow. I'll break your legs just so I can watch you grow again. You understand? And I'll break them a 3rd fucking time if I have to. Fuck you, and fuck all the false prophets on YouTube. Yeah, and Humble Dryer. See Paul Venus would smash you to bits. You and your clicky brothers. You rat bastard. All you do is report people every day. You're a police informer. Yous all do it, reporting channels and all. That tells me I wouldn't want to be in a cell with one of you. Because you sing like a canary. You know what I mean? Fuck you on your face. Take it for a shit. And if you've an issue with me, bro, I'm on Instagram, yeah? You don't need to bring all or tell all your mods to fight your battles, yeah? I'm only next door to you! You're not a God-fearing man, you're a phony false scout prick. Do something about it. Right? If you have a problem with it, you're big and hard. Yeah, and the thing I love about the Scousers is they love a good feed. You know, they like a good meal, foreplay before they eat. Do you understand? And I like to play. You know, just get you a bit moist before I eat you. And spit on your bin. Like that. Yeah, ragdoll you. Your fucking channel can't fight you and you're another cunt. And I'm man enough to say it. I'm not asked about clicks. You can get everybody to shadow ban me. You know, a lot of you did. You wouldn't even help me channel grow, not one bit. You know, so fuck you on your face. And I said it. Not any me mods, me, Jude Anthony MacDonald, yeah? Sorry, in other terms. My name is Julius Maximus MacDonald and I will fuck your face up for free. How about that? And fucking eat you. But anyway, you're a YouTuber. You're not a tough guy. I know you know a lot of tough guys. Just like your other mate. What's his name? Joe, Dougie Joyce is my new mate, Joe. Joe that's never spent a day in jail, Joe. But talks like he's a tough guy. Hey, just because you know tough guys, it's not the same. You know, you should all honestly sell his arse for views. Shout out to all the people that buy subs and buy views on the video, you sad bastard, like. You know I'm a sad cunt, but at least I admit it. Some people are dead already, you just don't know it. Why do you think I don't go into Exposure TV's platform? Why do you think I don't go into anyone's? Because they're all wankers. You know, I mean, I've no problem. I'll call you a wank. How about this, right? Exposure TV, I think you're a phony. I think you're a false prophet. You hide behind God and Scripture in order to cause a false sense, a perception. You are a Scouse cunt, mate. End of story. Just like I'm an Irish cunt. But, you see, I'm next door to your city. You know, and it'll be up there the other time. It's very pretty. Just like Joe's new mate's teeth. Now, I'm either stupid. Do you know how many choices lives around me? Why don't you come and do me? Why don't you come and cut me and open me? Think about it for a second. I'll call you a pikey, gypsy, curly-headed travelling bastard. To your face with 10 of your brothers and your cousins next to you. What? They can't fight for you. You know what I mean? Here, Irishmen have a way of putting fear into the English. We've been doing it for centuries. A small island, you won't break us, mate. Try break me, and I'll blow everything sacred to you in your heart, in your world. That's our mentality. You won't break us. You know, if I have to stick a tennis ball up my arse to get a message to the next operation or to the next division. Half of yous are YouTubers, now yous are old because yous are annoying people that can do something about things. You see, I don't give a fuck. I say this shit on my own without a team behind me. Because I'm a man. You understand? Not a tough man. I'm a defender. I'm a planetarian. A humanitarian. And I'll punch your cunt face in whether you're a gypsy, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Hindu, whether you're Christian. It's a face, you bleed, you're not Arnold. You know, you're a man. You know, but there's not many men on YouTube that are willing to say that because they go on Exposure's TV channel and they're afraid they mightn't be popular anymore, or they mightn't be able to go on the panel anymore. Oh. Wow. Yeah. I've been waiting 6 years to say that to Exposure TV. I would like I'd like you to take your face for a shit because you're a false prophet. God warned us about this, about cunts like you. You know, your own city is in chaos. You need public funding from investors. Your own city won't back you. Here, there's one thing you'll never be able to do what I can do for your city. And over the next 5 years, motherfucker, I'm gonna help 10,000 Scouse children. What are you gonna do, eh? What are you gonna do? You know, a grown man, like, do something in your community and tell your mate Joe, he's a phony as well. And Patreon, robbing your own people. Yeah, I would be ashamed to be a Liverpoolian if I was either one of you. You know. Because the truth be told, I'm not asked about clicks, clout, bands, whatever, fuck all that. But look, none of you have the balls to say it. You know what I mean? So you just wait for me to do it. You know what I mean? I don't care who you are or who your family is. Yeah, I'll match that any day of the week. You know, where I'm from, you get exit wounds. Do something. Fucking do something! You can't. I'd eat your nose, I would. Probably improve your fucking features. I'm getting sick and tired and listening about John, about fucking Exposure, about fucking Flash Gordon. I couldn't give a fuck because you're all enabling bastards. You're all as bad as each other. You know, you're making money off other people, so here, I can say I'm noble and I'm humble. Can you? Hey, can you pick up a phone and put 100 men outside your door in 5 minutes? Now that's the kind of cunt you're dealing with, because I'm very centrally, culturally sensitive. And I have families from a lot of parts of the world who love me.
Skyrocketing violence is obvious.
And the sudden availability of
Yeah.
significant
I don't like cunts like that, false prophets. Yeah, go back and tell him I said it, he's a cunt. Do something about it. Like I said, before I leave YouTube, there's a few people that I'm going to tell what I think of them. And I'll be leaving soon enough. Because I have my dream job. I don't have to sit on here in a fucking gammy tracksuit, hiding my face, telling the world I'm a God-fearer man. You are a lying scouse bastard. Exposure TV? Here, you might tell yourself you're God-fearing, but you're greedy. And greed is one of the deadly sins, isn't it? Greed, gluttony. You know, it's never enough, is it? Hey, what have you done for the city of Liverpool? Here, shout out to all the Scousers. I want to ask you this. What have you done for that city? Most of you have been locked up. Joe Kidd, here, you've never been locked up, so you shut your face as well. Dougie's your new mate. You're a good kid. You know, exposure sound too. But it's just I look at the platforms and what's happening on there, and it's theirs. They know what's going on because they're making money from it, so I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Take your face for a shit. You're not a celebrity, lad. You do. I'm more a celebrity in your city, and I'll always be more in your city because I do more for your city than you and all your cunt mates in your life put together. How about that, justice for the 97? Eh? Like that. Fucking dickhead. You let granny bashers and YouTube flashers on your platform. Hardy Bollocks PD and that other fat scout prick, if I ever seen him in public, BOOM! Do you understand? You've no idea. Here, if you lived around here, you would. You see, I live that life still. It's around me. People know I've been blasted and clipped, and I get respect for that. I still tell you to go fuck your mother. Do you understand? If you stand over me like the Green Reaper and shoot me, what do you think I'm gonna do? Get scared? I did get scared. I'm not gonna lie, and it hurts. But I deserved it. You know, because I put myself out there, I robbed cars, I robbed hard-working people's fucking cars and burnt them afterwards. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking end this, yeah? You're no God-fearing man, Exposure TV, and if you have an issue with me, bro, yeah, I'm on Instagram, I've spoke to you loads of times like a man, and I'll tell you, I think you're a cunt, and your platform could do more productive things, and see, for your city, bro, you and Joe Kidd could do so much more. Now, Joe Kidd's a good lad. I heard the story about his dad and all, you know what I mean? Great stuff. I love the Scousers. I'm a fucking United fan, right, but you know what I'm working on? You know what my role is, yeah? In the next 5 years, making sure that about 10,000 Scousers, kids, have breakfast going to school. Sorry, breakfast before they start their activities. Everything's about mindfulness. Fuck you, your face, your feelings, and your channel. Here, two things we have in common is mental health and children. Well, I don't know whether you're the dad or not, but you're definitely no G or the Don. You might know G's, you might know SC's. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, you know. Ask anyone from back there. And there's two lying cunts on YouTube that thought, because I was in England, I couldn't slap you in your face just from sitting here in this place. And I have already demonstrated due diligence. You mention a certain word in a certain city and put a label on a man, and you expect no repercussions. Here, Google me family and me friends. I was never in a gang. I've just been part of the biggest cartel for like 30 years. Allegedly. But anyway, you can choose your friends. Know your fucking role, yeah? You won't bully me, because I'm getting sick of looking at YouTube. Now, I've turned me fucking sight from Flash Gordon. Big up that kid that knocked him out, whatever. But before I leave you, YouTube, listen, I don't even ask you to hit the like button. 6 years, I've never even charged his membership fees. When I'm gone, I hope you'll understand that I wasn't a greedy bastard like a lot of people I could name now. The reason why I went off on Exposure TV is because I've watched certain things and he's not said nothing. And he told me he was God-fearing, so one of us is lying, and it's not me. So anyway, have a great fucking day. I'm away, just as for the 97. I love the Scousers, but, you know, when it comes to a paddy doing shit in your city, yeah, and this is all going to be legally documented, you understand? I'm going to help your city prosper. I'm going to stop a lot of people from dying in your city. Me and me lad. Do you understand? Yeah, even when I lose, fuck YouTube, bro. I'm a paddy, and if I'm doing more for your city, bro, than you were. And this housing estate, bro, I got them funding, and my son. You know why? Because we're givers, not taking motherfucking robbing bastards. That on vulnerable people, you know there's a lot of lonely people going on your fucking platform. And like I said, come take your face for the shit. I'll give you tea and biscuits and see him. He'll eat you. He'll eat you. Do you understand? Ah! I'm away. Sorry, bro, I'm away. God bless. Yo, if there's a problem, let me know. I